1. AOA probes. Checked. Probes should be uncovered and damage-free. Captain and FO static ports. Checked. Static ports should be clean and free of obstructions. Avionics ventilation air inlet valve. Checked. Door should be open and unobstructed if outside air temperature is greater than ground threshold 35 degrees to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Otherwise, door should be flush with aircraft. Two. Oxygen bay door. Closed. Door should be closed and latched. Oxygen pressure relief disc. Checked. Check that the green disc is in place. Three. Pitot probes. Checked. Probes should be uncovered and damage-free. Total air temperature probes. Checked. Probes should be uncovered and damage-free. 4. Standby static port. Checked. Port should be uncovered and damage-free. Redome and latches. Check the redome for condition, and the latches secured. Five. DME number 1 antenna. Checked. Check condition and security. Nose avionics compartment door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. External power door. Checked. Door should be secured if ground power is unavailable. Six. Chocks. In place. Brakes should be set if the airplane is unchocked. Wheels and tires. Checked. Check wheels and tires for condition. Although fabric may show, if tire cord is visible, contact maintenance. Taxi, takeoff lights. Checked. Check lenses for general condition and cleanliness. Nose gear structure. Checked. Check for adequate strut inflation, general condition. There should be no apparent leaks. Runway turn-off lights. Checked. Check lenses for general condition and cleanliness. Seven. Hydraulic and electrical lines. Checked. Check lines for leakage and fraying. Wheel well. Checked. Check for overall condition and signs of damage. Gear pin. Removed. Gear doors. Closed. Eight. Forward avionics compartment door. Closed. Door should be closed and latched. Avionics ventilation air outlet valve. Checked. Door may be open or closed based on skin temperature threshold, same as the avionics ventilation inlet valve. Door should be open and unobstructed if outside air temperature is greater than ground threshold 35 degrees to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Otherwise, door should be flush with aircraft. Aft avionics compartment door. Closed. Door should be closed and latched. Nine. FO and captain static ports. Checked. Static ports should be clean and free of obstructions. Forward cargo door. Checked. If door is closed, handle should be flush with the door and the locking indicators showing green. 10. AOA probes. Checked. Probes should be uncovered and damage-free. 11. Antennas. Checked. Check condition and security of the transponders, and number 1 and number 2 DME antennas. Cargo door selector panel. Closed. Lavatory drain mast. Checked. Check the drain mast for damage and obstructions. Marker beacon antenna. Checked. Check condition and security. 12. Emergency ram air inlet flap. Checked. High pressure ground connection door. Closed. The doors should be closed and latched. Low pressure conditioned air door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. 13. Potable water drain door. Closed. Door should be closed and latched. Pack air intakes. Checked. Intakes should not be obstructed. Beacon light. Checked. Check that the light is flashing and that the lens is clean and damage-free. Overpressure panels. Secured. 14. Center fuel tank magnetic fuel level. Secured. The stick should be secure and flush with the fuselage. Center fuel tank leak monitor valve. Checked. Check for signs of leakage. 15. Yellow hydraulic bay door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. Pack air outlets. Checked. Outlets should not be obstructed. 16. Refueling control panel. Closed. The door should be closed and latched if not in use. Magnetic fuel level and water drain valve. Secured and checked. The sticks should be secure and flush with the wing. Check for signs of leakage. Landing light. Checked. The light should be retracted and the lens clean and undamaged. Leading edge slat number 1. Checked. The slat should be retracted and free from damage or contamination. (17) Oil service door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. Magnetic chip detector door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. Cowling. Secured. The cowling panels should be closed and the latches secured. Ensure all 4 fan cowl door latches are secured after maintenance activity. Engine strakes. Checked. 2 strakes per engine on A319s, 1 per engine on A320s. 18. Engine inlet and fan blades. Checked. The engine inlet and fan blades should be undamaged and free from contamination or obstructions. EPR probe. Checked. The probe should be secure and unobstructed. 19. Start valve access door. Closed. The door should be closed and locked. Engine pylon and access panel. Checked. Check the pylon for damage. The access panel should be closed and secured. 20. Single point refueling cap. Closed. Cap should be secured if not in use. Wing tank overpressure indicator. Checked. Check the black disc with a white cross visible. Leading edge slats number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Checked. The slats should be retracted, not damaged and free from contamination. 21. Manual magnetic fuel levels. Checked. The sticks should be secured and flush with the wing, outer and surge fuel tank water drain valves. Checked. Check for signs of leakage. 22. Surge tank air inlet knocker port. Checked. The inlet should not be obstructed. Surge tank overpressure indicator. Checked. Check the black disc with a white cross visible. 23. Navigation light green. Checked. The light should be illuminated and undamaged. Wingtip. Checked. Check the wingtip for contamination or damage. 24. Static dischargers. Checked. Check for placement and damage. Right aileron. Checked. Check for contamination and damage. 25. Flaps and fairings. Checked. Check for contamination and damage. 26. Engine exhaust outlet. Checked. Check for damage and obstructions. Engine drain masts. Checked. Check drain masts for damage, obstructions, and no leaks. 27. Landing gear doors. Closed. The gear doors should be closed. 28. Gear downlock. Removed. Downlock spring. Checked. Check for apparent damage. 29. Strut. Tires and wheels. Checked. Check strut for leaks. Check lines, wheels and tires for general condition. Tire fabric may show, but if cord is showing, contact maintenance. Check for proper strut extension, some of the inner cylinder visible and no leaks. Brake wear indicators. Checked. Check wear indicator pins for proper length. Hydraulic lines. Checked. Check lines for damage and leakage. Torque link damper, if installed. Checked. Damper should have no leaks and free of damage. 30. APU fuel shroud and center drain mast. Checked. Check the drain mast for damage, obstruction and no leakage. Yellow hydraulic ground connection door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. 31. VHF antenna. Checked. Check condition and security. Aft cargo door. Checked. If door closed, handle should be flush with door and locking indicators green. Aft bulk cargo door. Closed. Not installed on the A319. Cargo door selector. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. 32. Lavatory service access door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched unless being serviced. Outflow valve. Checked. Check that the outflow valve is fully open. Lavatory drain mast. Checked. Check the drain mast for damage and obstruction. 33. Toilet vacuum ventilation. Checked. Vent should not be obstructed. Flight recorder access door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. 34. Stabilizers, elevator, and rudder. Checked. Check for damage and contamination. Static dischargers. checked. Check for placement and damage. 35. ABU access doors. Closed. The doors should be closed and latched. ABU drain. Checked. Check the drain for leaks and damage. ABU exhaust. Checked. The exhaust port should be unobstructed. ABU oil cooler air outlet. Checked. The outlet should be unobstructed. Navigation light white. Checked. Check the condition of the lens, and that the light is illuminated. 36. ABU air intake. Checked. The intake should be unobstructed. ABU fire extinguisher disc. Checked. Red disc must be in place, or thermal discharge has occurred. 37. Stabilizer trim index. Check. Check that the stabilizer is within trim limits. 38. Potable water service door. Closed. Door should be closed and latched. 39. Blue hydraulic connection door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. Hydraulic service door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. Blue hydraulic system reservoir door. Closed. The door should be closed and latched. 40. Check left gear, as you did the right. 41. Left wing trailing edge. Check the same as the right wing. 42. Left wing leading edge. Check the same as the right wing. 43. Left engine. Check the same as the right engine. 44. Same as right wing plus. Rat door. Closed. Hydraulic pressure bay door. The door should be closed and latched.